Kolhapur. I was born in Mumbai.
All right.
My mother is.
You're an IPS professional.
Yes, sir.
Did you join the academy?
No, sir. I have been on EOL, sir.
Why is it that many people take EOL before without even joining?
Yes, sir. It is the case. In fact, from my batch, 93 of us have been on EOL. Sir, it is because firstly, sir, they are aspiring to be IAS.
Why? What's wrong
afterwards.
with the IPS?
Yes, sir. IPS is equally good service, sir, and I'm very fortunate and happy that I got into it, sir. But sir, if I consider that I was a Danix before. I was got acquainted with the Danix, and then from if we see IS, then the role the IS plays. I can also, sir.
But by your logic, then no other service is worth it.
No, sir. They are equally good, sir. But considering, sir, my option and for myself, sir, I have the attempts left, and I can.
I agree. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
nobody denying your attempts, and nobody is saying you don't have the choice.
Sir.
But what I'm saying is that everybody gives the same logic that I has got diversity, this, that, and the other.
Yes, sir.
So I stand by what I said, which means that no other service is worth it. Everybody wants the IAS.
Sir, it is not the case, sir. All services are equally good, sir. But when we study for the UPSC, sir, it is the IAS that we have in
Okay,
mind.
after becoming a district magistrate, what does an IAS officer do?
Yes, sir. Sir, after becoming a district magistrate, sir, there are a lot of areas that district magistrate do.
Okay,
First
no,
of all, sir,
let's say I pass that stage of district magistrate, I become more senior. Then what do I do?
sir, mostly I am into the policy formulation domain.
What?
Policy formulation domain, sir.
Policy formulation, right after I cross the seniority of district magistrate.
No, sir. There will be divisional commissioner level officers.
In
and
every
then-
state?
No, sir. In my state, that is the case, sir.
Why in some states divisional commissioner, why not in others?
Sir, it might be the policy of the particular state, sir.
How is a divisional commissioner different from a police commissioner?
Yes, sir. Sir, police commissioner pertains to the particular city itself, and the regional commissioner, in the case of administration, he's the executive head of the particular 5 to 6 districts.
And a police commissioner?
Sir, police commissioner is the commissioner of the particular city, sir.
What is it? How is he different from a superintendent of police?
Yes, sir. Sir, there is the superintendent of police is under the dual system of policing, where the DM and SP both are the headings of police force. Whereas the police commissioner is the sole authority for the city police, which is also required for the.
Now Delhi has a police commissioner,
Yes,
lot of deputy commissioners, and
Yes.
also district magistrates.
yes, sir.
Now how does this system work?
Yes, sir. So basically, system of Delhi. I have worked as a Danix
Exactly.
probationer.
That's why I'm asking you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So in Delhi, there are 10 police districts and 11 revenue districts are there, sir. So for particular particular district is under the zones and the zones of the police.
What's the relationship between the district magistrate and the divisional deputy commissioner of police in Delhi?
Sir, mostly, sir, those are the independent organizations which are working side by side in the Delhi.
And let's say in a city where there is no district magistrates, at least not in the sense of Delhi,
Yes, sir.
at the administrative level, who's the first citizen of the city? The
Sir.
police commissioner or somebody else?
Sorry, sir.
At the administrative level, who's the first citizen of that city? The police commissioner or somebody else?
Sir, I'm not thinking of questions.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Ashish,
Sir.
you have an excellent subject, electronics,
Yes, sir.
but you don't like it. You like anthropology.
Sir.
You have an excellent service, Indian police service, but you like only IAS. Do you have any kind of problem running away from whatever you have, liking what you don't have?
Sir.
An aspiration never
Yes, sir. Sir, sorry if this impression is of me to you, but
No, no, I
sir,
am not saying an impression. I am just trying to
yes,
understand
sir.
you,
Yes,
your
sir.
personality.
Yes, sir.
What kind of personality are we facing?
Yes.
A personality is okay or not?
Yes, sir. I consider it. I consider it this way, sir. Sir, I consider myself as an aspirational young Indian aspirational.
Okay, okay. Now you think of it, that's all. Good
Yes.
answer you should have.
Yes.
Electronics, how you will use Mumbai trafficking in a better way.
Yes, sir. Sir, under the smart city program, we have the electronic system integrated for the smart traffic management as well. Sir, for first of all, the electronics can be used in the following ways. We can have the smart traffic management based on the timely signals in the city traffic management. Secondly, we can have the traffic data and analyze it and actually we can take actions based on the data that we have earlier. Then sir, there is also a BlackBerry which is used, the device which has been used by the traffic police for the challans and the e-challans.
Okay.
So
BlackBerry phone used to be number one phone for business application. It has disappeared. Now iPhone has come.
yes,
Despite all competitions, nobody could capture iPhone's market share. Why?
sir, simple reason for being a simple reason that they have not adapted to the markets. They don't adapt the new technology. That is the touch screen, which was going.
What technology BlackBerry lost in adoption?
Sir, BlackBerry were among the first to introduce the smartphones, but during going forward, they do not adapt it to the simple things like they do not get rid of their touchpads, where the overall market was regarding overall market wanted the smartphones and all the companies were also launching the smartphones based on the touchscreen and other
Okay,
things.
okay. Cyber attacks, what all different cyber attacks? At least two, three of them.
Yes, sir. Sir, cyber attack. First of all, cyber espionage is there. Then, sir,
I will
cyber.
ask you, worm and virus, how are they different? Computer worm and
Okay.
computer virus, how are they different?
Sir, I'm not sure about the computer worms, sir. But
Okay.
I know
Okay,
about-
recently, USA's internet has been disrupted completely, substantially by Russian hackers.
Yes, sir.
How hacking can disrupt internet services?
Yes, sir. And as we move towards the technologically empowered world, we will face such challenges, sir. And for
That is
example,
a sweeping statement. It doesn't mean anything, right? Technology advances, attacks will be there. Everyone knows that.
yes,
You come to concrete, electronics engineer you are.
yes.
My question is very specific. How internet can be disrupted by hackers?
Yes, sir. First of all, not giving the access to the computer network.
Okay, think
Secondly-
over. It is important for you.
Yes,
Okay, Ashish,
yes, sir.
you tell me how caste has impacted our growth in India.
Yes, sir. It is actually being said that caste is in India's air by many of the anthropologists, sir. And sir, caste has two parameters. If we see how it affected the India's growth. Firstly, sir, the negative one, which is first of all, sir, the politicization of the caste that we see. Secondly, the caste is we are not getting rid of the caste. That is the second thing, and the caste-led which the social discriminations are there, which are still being present now. So the positive side of it, sir, on the positive side, many, if we see the middle strata castes, which have actually been which are actually been at the forefront of the green revolution in the northern states, like the Jats or the Jat community or the Yadavs. Sir, they have contributed very positively in the green revolution.
So what do you think, how they can be like in some specialization in some items, caste can play a major role? Do you think so? Specialization or expertise in certain areas by certain castes?
Yes, sir. Historically, that has been the case because the caste structure was based on the occupation. But right now, we have many opportunities. Have equal opportunities to aspire for what we want. So, sir, we can use certain things like we have the goldsmiths, who have certain expertise in the particular in the making the golden ornaments. So we can have that kind of expertise which are there from their forefathers and advance it in that way, sir.
Okay, you tell me you have, was in Danix.
Yes, sir.
Delhi has given a lot of freebies to the people at large. Still, it is a revenue surplus state.
Yes, sir.
How it is possible?
Sir, Delhi being the major economic hub, sir, Delhi generates more revenue on the taxation and on the other fronts, sir. Sir, that is the one reason I can think of right now. But along with that, sir, there are also the grants which are given by the like Ministry of Home Affairs for the MCD of Delhi. So, sir, these are the things I think has led to that. But, sir, I'm not.
Okay. You tell me, there is these days we read in paper about the appointment of DGP on ad hoc basis.
Yes, sir.
Why it is happening so?
Sir, there have been cases. Actually, the MHA has also pointed out that the 5 states have appointed ad hoc DGPs. Sir, there I think there might have been some political consideration as
What is the procedure for appointment of DGPs?
Yes, sir. Sir, procedure for appointment of DGP is the state has to send the list of the eligible candidates, where UPSC sends back the 3 eligible candidates from that particular, picks 3 eligible candidates from that list, and then the state appoints one of them as a DGP.
So there should not be any problem if the UPSC recommends a panel of names, 3 names, out of which any one of them can be appointed. Why then this ad hoc appointment comes in between?
Sir, mostly because to bypass this particular process that I am thinking of. Sir.
Okay, let's move further. My last question. Now, recently these new criminal laws have been.
Yes, sir.
How do you think, what are the provisions in that which help in improving the performance of police?
Yes, sir.
What things has been done?
Sir, first of all, the digital integration that we have, the EFIR system. Then, sir, the prosecution is being fast because of the trial in absentia is also there. Then, sir, there is also accountability has been in place for the police in that particular sense. Then, sir, for the police as such, there is also, sir, there are many crimes that are being introduced. That definition have been given in the rule book itself, such as terrorism, cyber terrorism, and some petty crimes.
Okay,
also.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Ashish.
Thank you, sir.
You're already in the IPS.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to place you in an ethical dilemma. You tell me what your response shall be.
Yes, sir.
You are the SP of a district, and your boss, whether it's an SSP or a DIG, who's very friendly with the state minister, asks you informally to lodge false cases against his political opponent in your district. What will you do?
Sir, I will first of all politely decline this request. And so, I will also see the basis of the case if that holds true. If that is the case, then I can lodge the complaint. But if it's not true, then we have to uphold the rule of law. And if in any case, I will stick to it, sir.
Okay, good. Now, under the police commissioner system, licensing has been given to the police.
Yes.
It was earlier the function of the DM's office.
Yes, sir.
How do you view this? Whether licensing of cinema halls, guns, this, everything, shops, should be policing? Is it policing? Should be the police?
Yes, sir. That is the case with the commissioner system, and I do think that this is because the both the law and order and the public order is responsibility of the police in the commissionerate system, and so to have the accountability in place, I do think that this system is there. Sir.
Are you speaking as a police officer or as an IAS officer? Okay, what is the stand of India for UN reform in the last G20 meeting?
Yes, sir. India's stand has been always a clear one that the countries like India should be given a voice in the United Nations. Countries like India matters more than they are giving than they are given on the world stage. First of all, in UN reforms, India should be allowed the UN the permanent seat in the UNSC, and also there are certain reforms regarding UN General Assembly and other things that India has pointed out in the G20.
Okay, good. Now, recently the Manipur High Court
Yes.
removed a paragraph in its earlier judgment.
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Sir, it was regarding giving the ST status to the Meitei community of the Manipur. So earlier, the Manipur High Court directed to the state government to do so, but right now it has been removed.
Okay, was it directed or considered?
Sorry, sir. Consider. Sorry.
Okay, be very sure.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What body of law is called case law?
Yes, sir. Sir, when the court gives the judgment and it enters into the law, for example, the Vishaka guidelines. So these kind of the legislations by this court are called as a case law, sir.
Which court?
Supreme Court, sir.
Remember that?
Yes, sir.
Just not court.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you are the chairman of a committee formed for police reforms.
Yes, sir.
What reforms come to your mind which you think should be done?
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, we are aspiring for the police reforms, and it has been given in the Prakash Singh guidelines also. For me particularly, I will have the reforms on the. I will have these reforms. First of all, sir, conditions of the police. Regarding that, there will be the restricted hours. Then there will be the fixed conditions for the leave and other service related matter. Secondly, sir, regarding the political interference, the Prakash Singh guidelines gives a very beautiful mechanisms for that, and that should be implemented in the letter and spirit, that I think. And so regarding overall, we have to reform our policing, as it has been very archaic one. Like in 1861, the law was implemented, and yes, sir, we need to have the good reforms right now.
Okay, now you must be careful with your words.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful guidelines.
Sorry, sir.
No, need not be sorry.
Yes,
but
sir.
in the main interview, be sure
Yes.
that you use the correct word. Guidelines are beautiful is something else. Meaningful.
Meaningful. Yes.
Thank you.
Ashish,
Yes, sir.
we'll just take off from the G20. Who are in the troika of G20 right now?
Sir, the India is being the previous G20 holder. Then, sir, I'm not sure where the G20 will held next year. Sir.
Oh,
Sir, sorry.
and Who is
Indonesia
the
was
present,
previously.
No, who is the present president?
Sir, I'm not sure. Is it
India
Saudi
was in
Arabia?
223.
Yes,
Who is in 24?
Sir, Saudi Arabia.
No.
Sorry, sir.
All right. Who were awarded Gyanpith Award recently?
Sorry, sir. I'm not remembering.
Hmm. And the Bharat Ratna, how many people got Bharat Ratna?
Sir, 4.
No. Anyway, you count the 4 you know.
Sir, Karpuri Thakur,
Okay.
M.S. Swaminathan,
Okay.
then P. Veer Narasimha Rao,
Hmm.
and so, sir, I'm not remembering.
Lal
Yes,
Krishna Advani.
Yes, sir.
And one more.
Sir, I'm not remembering. Sir.
All right. You must go through this.
Yes.
All right. Coming back to your electronics. What is the resonance frequency of an AC circuit?
Sir, I'm not recalling, sir.
And what is a universal motor?
Sir,
Universal motor.
universal motor. Sir, I'm not recalling, sir.
And what is the difference between a generator and an alternator?
Sir, generator is for is in electrical format. The generator is for the generating the electricity as such. In the electronics format, the generator is being used. The term has been used for the frequency generator also, sir.
I asked you about generator and alternator.
Yes, sir. I'm not sure about alternatives.
Okay. You write diaries.
Yes, sir.
Do you write diary in a descriptive format or analytical format?
Sir, in both ways, sir.
In both ways.
Yes, sir.
Did you write your diary yesterday?
Yes, sir.
What did you write about yesterday?
Sir, I wrote about the conversation that I had with my younger brother, who has recently given a GATE examination and is not able to score good marks to get into the IITs. So I suggested him to take a GATE next year also and attempt it again.
So, what was the analytical part in this?
Yes, sir. The analytical part is that I had the analysis of how why he might have got the lesser grades because he was taking coaching in the Hyderabad and he didn't get much time for his own preparation, like for self-understanding. So I think that has played a major role.
Okay. I'll just take off from the backward and reservation, etc., that was being discussed earlier. What was originally reservation aimed at? When the provision of reservation was made in the Constitution, what was the basic aim?
Sir, the social justice was the basic aim for which the reservation has been.
Social inequality.
Yes, sir.
So, has it degenerated into something different now?
Sir, as if we analyze the situation right now, how reservation, how the reservation is playing in action in our society. Sir, many other castes have also been like Marathas from the Maharashtra, then the Jats from the Haryana. They are demanding the reservation.
They are demanding is a different thing.
Yes, sir.
But is this justified? Are they being socially discriminated against? That is why I asked you, what was the basis of reservation? Social justice.
Yes, sir.
Are these castes facing social injustice?
Sir, it has different perspective from different perspectives.
So the reasons have changed.
Sir, yes.
So the reasons have changed.
Yes,
That's
sir.
all I want you
Reasons
to admit.
have changed, sir.
It is no longer a social injustice.
Yes, sir.
That logic has changed, correct?
Sir, yes, sir. Particularly dimensions of the
All
social
right.
justice have
All
been
right.
changed.
Thank you.
How do you think it went?
Sir, I have to be careful about my choice of words. That is the first thing, sir.
Okay.
That I can think of. Secondly, I have to be prepared about the electronics parts.
Correct.
Then, secondly, I have to be more prepared about service-related questions, for the DANIX that sir has asked me, and also for the IPS questions. I have to be very sensitive about the questions that I can think
How
of.
many marks did you get in your interview when you joined Danix?
Sir, 157.
And when you joined the police?
Same, sir.
Same.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you're not very happy with those marks.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
What went wrong?
Sir, in my first interview, the confidence level was quite low, and I was more focused upon the English speaking, because I'm from the background that I'm from the Marathi background. itself.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So that was the whole
And
focus of
second
mine.
interview?
In second interview, sir, I wasn't quite decisive about some answers that I can think, because they asked me very opinion-based questions, sir, and I was quite defensive on those answers. I should have taken a stand that I think. Sir.
Correct. Now, two things that you have told me, I have also written down. A little more clarity on governance
Ji, sir.
in the Institute of Delhi, etc., especially because you belong to Danix. Role of the IAS other than being a district magistrate,
Ji, sir.
what I was asking you. You should stick to the question, and I'll give you an example. In one question, you did it 2-3 times.
Ji, sir.
One is stick to the question. Second, do not volunteer information, police reforms.
Yes, sir.
Now, in your opinion, he said, what do you
Yes,
think?
sir.
Something like that. You first laid the groundwork by talking about Prakash Singh Committee, etc. By doing that, you also volunteered information about Prakash Singh Committee. I could have picked up from there and asked you about 10 more committees. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you don't have to sort of lay the groundwork, because he wasn't testing your knowledge about Prakash Singh Committee. He was only asking what police reforms would you suggest?
Yes, sir.
So try not to deviate from the question. Don't spend time in laying the groundwork. Don't volunteer information, because somebody will throw that information back at you. Have you heard of the Dharamvira Committee?
Dharamvir Committee.
Police?
No, sir. No, sir.
So I would have given it back to you.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
avoid.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Thank you, sir.
The case study answer that he gave you, that case study that if somebody says file up, wasn't that answer too theoretical?
Theatrical. What, sir?
Wasn't that answer very theoretical?
Theoretical. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A case study is a real life situation requiring a real life solution.
Ji, sir.
Are you getting my point? What would have been the real life solution there? Instead of saying I won't do it, rule of law, this, that, that's not an answer to a case study.
Sir, simple thing is talking with them that why they want.
You can talk to your superior, you can maybe delay by saying you are investigating.
Yes, sir.
Meaning a
Yes, sir,
case study
talking and
requires a more practical answer, broadly speaking.
Ji, sir.
Two more, and of course, you've already said it, be sure on your college subject. Somebody might be sitting here who's a subject expert, you never know.
Ji, sir.
Correct? You're a police officer, very smartly dressed. The knot of the tie could be a bit more.
Ji, sir.
When you walked in, you looked at him and you looked at him, you never looked at me. How come? I thought he doesn't like me sitting here. Am I right or wrong?
Sorry, sir.
Am I right or wrong?
He didn't even realize, I think.
Yeah, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it. Okay, that.
Sorry?
Perception.
He was in a
Were you nervous?
Not nervous, sir, but I don't know. I didn't realize it. That was,
Didn't realize what?
because I gazed through that. I no.
He's not been to the academy yet. Chair.
Yes, sir.
You are good. I think you definitely deserve more marks than what you got.
Thank you, sir.
And yet I noticed these small little things. If at all you don't get the marks you expect, it will be because of these small little issues.
Yes, sir.
Correct? We have given detailed feedback in writing.
Yes, sir.
You can see it when you go out.
Yes,
Done?
sir. Thank you, sir.
And I wish you all the very best. You have any questions?
Sir, my interview is on 19th March, sir. So, what means changes that are doable in that particular
Everything
time,
is
sir?
doable. Everything is doable. You yourself answered me. You know, not knowing answers to questions is not a problem. This is not a question answer session. If you don't know, say no.
Yes, sir.
But there are certain areas where one would expect a little more depth because of your own background.
Yes, sir.
Dynamics, governance in Delhi, etc., etc.
Yes, sir.
Right? As I said, don't beat about the bush, don't waste the board time, don't lay the groundwork, come straight to the point. Do not volunteer unnecessary information because it might
Yes, sir.
trigger a series of questions. Correct? Opinion-based questions. One opinion-based question was asked. I think you did offer an opinion, but even the case study was opinion-based. The answer turned out to be too theoretical. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Bear these things in mind. That you don't have much to worry about. You're already in the IPS.
Yes, sir.
So why worry? Just give it
Yes,
your
sir.
best.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
In fact, I had wanted to fill my first option as the IPS. My father walked into the room and he said, "क्या भर रहे हो?" So I said, "Police." So he said, "दिमाग खराब." So I filled IAS and came into the IAS. That's how it happened with me. We're done.
Sir,
And
what? Yes, sir.
anything else?
No, sir. Thank you.
All the
I
best.
would like to
Yeah, please,
make
please,
one
please.
suggestion.
Yes, sir.
You said what should I do,
Yes, sir.
in this day till the 19th of March. I would say that unless you chalk out a strategy, you will lose your sleep कि क्या क्या पढ़ना है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें पढ़नी है.
Yes, of course, sir.
So my suggestion would be pick up each significant keyword in your DAF. Make a pager on each of these words. Electronics, whatever, sociology or anthropology, your caste, reservation, etc. Each word in the DAF, pick up one pager. Say what kind of general questions be asked in each of those subjects. And without losing sleep, without losing your focus, keep on assiduously working on each of those areas. This will fill up your days and it will be meaningful preparation.
Thank you, sir.
Right? All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.